The Northwest's Fylde Coast boasts some of the UK's top tourist attractions, but I want to find out just how accessible these places really are for people with disabilities. Today, I'm meeting Caroline, who, like me, has a physical disability. Following a serious horse riding accident, she was left paralysed from the waist down.
She told me to bring a sports kit and come to this industrial estate. It's not quite what I associate with the beautiful Fylde Coast, but let's see what it is. Hi there.
Welcome to CrossFit Blackpool.
Forgive my ignorance here, but I always thought that CrossFit was more for ABOs, you know, the able-bodied normal people, unlike people like us.
Not at all. So everything can be scaled.
Yeah.
Every movement can be adapted or changed. So I'll tell you what, get your kit on.
Yeah.
And let's see what you can do.
All right.
Ready?
Seriously, Mike, what are you actually wearing?
You said sport kit.
Come on, let's go.
Fitness has always been a massive part of my life. But there's so many gyms out there that focus on about how you look. They're all full of mirrors, and to be honest, that makes me kind of feel a bit self-conscious about my leg, or lack of it. But not here. Here, it was all about the important stuff, like getting an absolute smashing workout.
This is hard work.
After the session, I caught up with Charlie, who runs Blackpool CrossFit.
When I think about CrossFit, I always think able-bodied people, you know, really shredded guys coming in, things like that. However, I seem to be totally mistaken, and I apologise.
We want everyone to be able to come and do CrossFit. Every movement we do is scalable. When we do our courses, we work on scales. It's very accessible. Everyone's equal here, and we want to make sure everyone gets thrashed in a workout the same way.
Cheers.
No problem.
That was really good fun. Totally made me work up an appetite.
Perfect, let's go grab some food.
Lovely.
So here we are, we're in Lytham, just outside of Blackpool.
Yeah.
I brought you to Java, which is a lovely restaurant. They've made a huge effort recently to make it more accessible. Previously I couldn't go into because it had a step.
So what, none of this front bit was there before?
Yeah, it's all brand new. So should we go and see what you think?
Caroline is such a positive person, so I wanted to find out about her accident and the impact that it's had on her life.
So, jerk chicken salad.
Thank you very much.
Kebab.
It's lovely.
So, tell me a little bit more about your injury. How did it happen?
So I was injured in 2009. I was competing my horse. She was spooked by some children. She reared over backwards and she effectively folded me in half.
Oh wow.
So yeah, no injuries at all apart from my broken back.
No injuries at all apart from
Apart from my broken back. Yeah, which wasn't
That's
a great
still
one.
pretty...
Yeah, pretty good one. So yeah, it left me paralysed from T12 down, which is essentially just my legs that don't work.
And how have you finding like the local area? So you've said that you weren't able to get in here and you've always wanted to.
No, I wasn't. So yeah, we've always lived around here. I've lived around here since I was very small. As an area, it's actually really good for accessibility.
Yeah.
I would rather go to a restaurant that's set up so that I can just turn up and wheel in there without having to ask for the ramp to be put out. You know, it's a bit embarrassing if everyone in the restaurant stops looking at you while they get the ramps out. But recently, the restaurants have definitely picked up on the need to be accessible, which is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, the full ramp access, totally level inside, which makes a big difference if you're going out for a meal with family or just with friends in the day.
I guess this is what access is all about. No one really wants to feel like a burden, and businesses that are willing to make just the small, reasonable adjustments go a long way.
Well, thank you for an absolutely fantastic lunch and showing me around.
No problems. I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
I have.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Take care. CrossFit Fist Pump.
Fist bump. What a brilliant morning at Blackpool CrossFit. I'm really thankful Caroline brought me down there to show me actually how accessible it is and how wrong I was. Loved it, every minute of it, even got a sweat on. 10 minutes down the road in Lytham, she's brought me to a restaurant she's never been able to get into. It's now almost 100% disabled access, and she enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. Absolutely brilliant.